Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Fuck, so quiet.
Hello? Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Hello? Yep, I can. Wait, keep talking, just so I gotta get the volume right. Keep talking.
Dude,
Hello?
won't go TV here at channel?
Will it?
I think so.
That's fucked.
Should we use? Is there? Can we do like a Steam group chat then maybe?
Is the demos being saved? And we are live with the Division 1 E-League ESM finals. We've got ChairBuy versus Dankvenom in map 1 Mirage. We've got ChairBuy on... Oh, this is a knife round. Never mind, I don't have to be serious for this part.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say we've got ChairBuy on the T side, but this is just knife round. So we'll see who wins this knife round and gets to pick their side. Whose map pick this is?
Yeah, this is actually Harry's side from Dankvenom. So.
And then we've got Cash after this, and we've got Inferno for a third map if it comes to that. I'm really excited for this map. Both these teams are really good. ChairBuy are absolutely insane, so I'm predicting a 2-0 here. But I'm hoping we're going to have some good games. Dankvenom's also a very, very good team. What do you reckon?
Well, I heard from some sources that some of the players on ChairBuy do choke on land, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, the ChairBuy onliners. Alright, so we've got Dankvenom winning the knife round. We'll see if they pick to stay CT.
Yeah. Here we go.
He saw it. Alright, we've got pistol round coming up. ChairBuy on the T side. We'll see what they buy. We've got a smoke and a flash on Pride. And armor on everyone else. Two players running towards the A site while the bomb's going towards B. So we might be seeing some sort of fake. Pride may fake out A with his smoke whilst the bomb goes to B. Oh, they're actually running through unders to connector. They're splitting this. A 3-direction split onto the A site. Maker takes down... Oh, Bune actually takes down Juju and Onyx, both with headshots. Logic trades it onto Maker. Meanwhile, Pride and Bune both get headshots on Fizzda and Logic, leaving Harry in a 1v4. And ChairBuy just headshotting their way to victory in this round. Again, 5 headshots, all for ChairBuy. Insane aim on these players.
Yeah, there's really not much more to say. Just the brilliant aim and the aggressive tactics. Just you can't do anything against that unless you can hit the headshots back, really. But we'll have to see how they do against the Force Spies, as we've seen in Div 2 matches. Force Spies are just way too strong. And yeah, it makes the game really unpredictable, which is kind of fun in a way. But we do see that ChairBuy are taking it pretty slow. They have a good idea that they don't want to get messed up by a CZ at close range. So.
Yeah, I really like seeing teams more disciplined with these end ecos and not just rushing 5 players into a site, because you never know if the ecoing team are going to be stacking or rushing. So I love that ChairBuy are playing this really slow, making sure they're not getting rushed. Maker goes down mid and gets fizzed up, but Logic pushes up to support his teammate on short and gets the trade. Cakes is low on health. Harry the best with his CZ gets Bune, picks up an AK, and this is suddenly turned into an advantage for the CT players. Harry getting another kill with his AK that he's picked up, leaving Cakes and Pride just going, what just happened? They had the weaponry to win this round. Pride not going to know that someone's right there, and Onyx catches him out, leaving Cakes in a 1v4 with 47 HP, and Onyx pushes out and gets a kill. ChairBuy get anti-ecoed. I get ecoed, sorry. And Dankvenom have picked up 2 AKs. Excellent anti-eco.
Yeah, man. What a round. It was just great teamwork coming out from the Dankvenom side. They just knew exactly how to bait the ChairBuy players coming up closer. And we saw on A site when Harry was taking the fights, his teammate Stairs would come out and peek him. But yeah, this round they may have been too aggressive at the start, as Onyx gets picked off already pretty early into the round. We see Cakes trying to do some damage out in B apps, or perhaps make some noise. Looks like they're pretty undecided to where they're going though, because Bomb's still stuck in apps, and Logic could find him. He's really low, so if he dies, the Bomb could go. Pride with a nasty headshot on Juju, that was incredible. And they do spot him. They spot him, but too late? No, not too late. The 1-for-1 trade, which is... And Cakes gets the kill on Harry, perhaps too aggressive, pushing apps. And now the rotator's on from the last CT, but he will be caught out by Firemelon. Nasty headshot.
The aim on the T players on ChairBuy is just insane. Just see headshots over and over again. I can see this is going to be a very tough game for Dankvenom. And even, yeah, you see Juju checks profile. He knows that the aim on these players are insane.
Yeah. And the good thing about the Division 1 teams is that they're a lot more strategic as well. Like, there'll be more complex fakes, strats, and smoke site takes. So I hope we'll be seeing more of that. But as we see the coordinator A push, Juju gets a really nice one dig, but pays for it with his life as Beyond picks CT, gets a kill on the rotating Harry. Logic is just hiding connected with his CZ as the last man alive, perhaps trying to get a kill to make it worth the money. He's somehow still alive on 18 HP, and I don't think he's gonna make it out. Yeah.
Yeah, not much Logic could do in that situation. Not much the team could do. Had pretty bad buy. We should see a buy coming in from the CT side now, although Fizdar only has 3.3k, so he might have to forego an M4 for maybe a Famous or a UMP, but other than that, the buy should be pretty fine. We've got the AWP coming out on Onyx. I've actually played with Onyx before, who AWP'd on my team as well, and I know he's a fairly good AWPer. He likes holding mid, he likes holding that connected position, so we'll see what he does there. We've got the T side with the bomb, spreading around the map, doing that default like we saw last round and the round before that. Cake's just getting a nice tap onto Onyx. Onyx trying to hold mid with that AWP, like I said, but Cake's just having none of it. Fizz has come to retrieve that AWP. He's got now 6. He goes for a peek, and he actually gets the trade on Cake, so that's good work by him. Re-peeking may be a bit risky, though, as Bjorn does get Juju and Fizdar. Nice flick onto Firemelon as the T's walk into the A site. Bomb's top mid though, so Bjorn's just trying to take this A site while he's waiting for his team, and he does. He pushes the CT and gets an unsuspecting Logic. Clyde pushes unders and gets Harry the Best rotating into A, and the CTs just have no idea what's happening. Fizdar now alone in the window position with an AWP, jumping out, trying to find Pride. Pride in the corner, and he gets a spray down onto Fizdar. 4-1 for ChairBuy on the T side.
Yeah, what a strong start from the ChairBuy boys, and I can say it's not looking so hot from the CT side of Dankvenom so far. They've only had one buy round though. They could still prove themselves with the follow-up rounds, but this round they'll have to eco for now. And we know how strong their ecos can be because we saw they won the second round, but I feel like ChairBuy will be strats now. And yeah, you can see Beyond waiting for that push by Fizdar. And Juju does get Firemelon, but Logic gets really short, and the flank comes in through Con. Maker gets 2, Bjorn gets a 3rd, and it's just on Harry now in short. He's so far away from everything else, and he just has no weapon, and no armor, and probably no chance. We'll have to see if he can grab a gun though. If he grabs a gun, this round will still be worth it. Great headshot from him, but the AK is just too strong. An aim punch got him.
Not really much he could do there, definitely, as Daniel was saying. But we do have a buy coming in for the CTs once again. The second gun round we'll see on this map. You can see the money on the T side. They've already taken economic control of this game. Cake's on 6.6k, Pride on 9.5, Maker on 8.1. They're going to be set for another few rounds. Even if the CTs win this round, they can buy again and again. So the CTs are going to be hard-pressed to get back into this game. They've got to win rounds in a row and deplete that economy of the ChairBuy side and take control of this game if they want to have any chance in this map. T's pushing up slowly towards mid, bomb towards top mid. Fizdar, once again in that window position, gets taken down by a nice spray from Cakes and Firemelon. Onyx has decided to push A main, try to get some map control once again after losing that mid position. And he does. He gets Bune, an unsuspecting Bune. Not a very common push that you would do. Bringing it back to a 4v4. Logic gets flashed by his own teammate, flashed through a smoke. Bit of miscommunication there. Maker with a nice headshot on Harry jumping from the van. That's a very hard shot to make. That just goes to show the aim of these players is insane. Juju flying back with his own aim, and so is Logic though. Firemelon trying to push in. Long spray. Gets Logic down to 22 HP, but he doesn't get the kill. Leaving it at 3v2. Logic's just trying to buy time, waiting for his teammates to rotate. Onyx coming behind. Gets a double spray onto Firemelon and Cakes. Great round by Onyx. Getting a 3k, I think, is that round? Yeah, 3k. And that's exactly what the CTs need. They need to win this round and the next round if they want to have any hope in this match. You can see the economy for the T's is still very, very good. So the CTs are going to want to win this round and the next round if they want to have any hope. Fizdar on a P90. Interesting. Just goes to show that the CTs aren't out of hot water yet. They've still got economic problems. Juju, a good push to connector, and he does get makeup, but he only legs him, unfortunately for Juju. Peeking this game's going to be very risky. A very risky peek, and he gets taken down to 1 HP for it. Re-peeking that position is always scary. Meanwhile, Butte comes out of Palace and gets a double kill on Fizdar and Onyx. Both headshots. His aim is insane on this guy. And a kill on Juju, the low Juju from the mid-fight. Logic tries to push up short, but he gets taken down, and Harry's left in a 1v5. Pride had no idea he was there, so he's able to get that kill, but now everyone knows where he is, and he's going to be hard-pressed to do anything else. He rocks out the smoke, unsuspecting, on 5 million to make it. The spray control is insane. He has a 3k in this round, and he gets the kill on Cakes. He has to ace this to win it. No! Oh, he was caught out swapping. Harry almost pulled off the insane ace clutch to take that back. But unfortunately for him, he gets taken out. He has to swap from the orb. You don't want to have an orb in a 1v1. It's always hard. You miss that one shot, you die. He wants to swap to the rifle, but he gets caught out. So unlucky for him. Almost an insane play.
You can really see on the scoreboard that everyone's pulling their weight. And it's just such a close matchup. And yeah, we have one outstanding performer. It's Bjorn from the ChairBuy side, and actually in his earlier game against my team, he performed this well as well. So he's very Mirage-sided, and we can see that from the complete wipeout that just happened. They just run in and gun and pop heads, basically. So we can see he is 8 kills above the next person, and 1604. He has a 4 KD right now, and he's popping off. Absolutely popping off. We'll have to see if the CTs can do anything to suppress him. And in this round, it seems like they're just deciding to stack A. Perhaps gonna play more passive. Ooh, that is an excellent shot from Juju. What a 1D. Absolutely destroyed the AWPer at top of mid. Maker didn't even see what was coming. This instantly puts the round into Dankvenom's favor, despite their ragtag bunch of weapons. We see the T still grouped up in A main, and top of mid, perhaps aiming for another push, but Onyx pushes behind just as Firemelon kills Juju, and Fizdar kills Bjorn. But the Pride flank comes in, and Logic's ready for it. He's on A site, checking out stairs. He gets the double dink with a FAMAS, and it's a 1v3, just Cakes versus the world. But he has full utility and the bomb control, so anything is possible at this point, especially with the AK, with the one-tap headshot potential. Gets a kill on Onyx. That's 1 out of 3 down, but he doesn't check ladder room, and Harry gets him. It's a very close round.
Yeah, very close indeed. And now the CTs getting another win on the board. They've kind of depleted the economy of the terrorists. Actually, we see. Yeah, the money on the T side has gone down very, very much so. So the CTs have finally been able to break the economy. If the CTs can win this round, they're definitely back in this game. The Ts might have to eco next round if they lose this. They've given the Ts a free another round. So if they win this round, they could get to 5-7 and back in this game immediately. We have the T side slowly setting up, looks like an A execute from the mini map. Yeah, we can see the smokes getting. They're getting into the positions for the common A smokes. They'll be smoking off CT, jungle, stairs, just trying to get in, block off those rotate positions. They're going very, very slowly. And soon Onyx will be calling all the nades coming out. You can see it. He gets the first pick. There'll be a smoke drop though, so that'll be a one and done for him. Fizdar going to push through. Risky push, and Bjorn sees it and takes him out before Fizdar is able to take out his teammate. Cakes is going to plant for jungle and short. He's going to try and push through that CT smoke. He's actually been doing that quite a bit this round, I've noticed. This game, I've noticed. Doesn't pay off from this time, though. Oh, this is so smart from Maker. And Cakes. Both in that sandwich position. Juju gets killed, but he's not going to go and make it there. Exactly that. Leaving Juju in a 1v2. that was such a smart play by Maker and Cakes. They both go in the sandwich position, and you never expect two people to go there. So once Juju gets that kill on the first guy, he turns around immediately, and he thinks he's cleared that position. And then so from there, that guy, I think it was Cakes, can come out and get those 2 kills on those guys. They had no idea he's here. So excellent positioning from the ChairBuy side, and it puts CTs back on the back burner. They've got no money, no guns this round, and we're probably going to be seeing 9-3 after this round.
It's looking more and more desperate as the buy becomes worse and worse as we come into the 12th round of this game. Try gets a nasty headshot onto Juju, sends his body clotheslining. And Firemelon picks up Harry, and this signals for the push towards me to start. He is alone as he gets shot from 2 angles and goes down to Beyond, and the rotator's on. Fizzler coming up from behind, and Onyx coming from mid. Fizzler gets taken out by a nasty tap, and it's just Onyx left. At this point, I think he might be trying to save a weapon or perhaps get a cheeky kill. He gets spotted from the long range, and 5-7s are not known for their long range fighting abilities. Beyond moves in closer, and he's just stuck in the hole. Onyx gets taken out, and that's 3-9 to ChairBuy.
Yeah, CT's having a very hard time in this game. Just as we predicted, though, we know how strong ChairBuy has been this tournament, so we knew that Dankvenom were going to have a hard time in this game. Dankvenom on pistols. Harry the Best getting taken down from Maker. He tries to short peek it, but Maker's just too quick for him. And we're most likely going to be seeing 10-3 scoreline after this round, as the CTs have no good guns besides some DBs. Ooh, having said that though, these CZs, after the latest patch, we know how powerful they are. We got a 4v4 now. The bomb on the T side is going towards B, it looks like. Maker with a nasty shot onto Fizzler. And all the Ts, looks like they're going to apps. Logic is here to defend this with an AK. He's got armor as well, so we'll see what he can do. He's going to have to kill some people, buy some time for his teammates. He gets one. Firemelon takes him down. Pride takes down Juju, leaving Onyx with only a CZ. Walking through market, and Maker's watching it with his AWP. Easy kill for him. Going to hit that shot 10 times out of 10. Once again, we have a buy from the CTs. The T economy is booming right now. They're going to be pretty much good for the rest of the half if they keep this up. The CTs need to win the next 2 rounds if they have any hope coming back against such a team.
Yeah, you see ChairBuy winning so many rounds, but if you look at the money, it's actually not that significant. So it's really interesting because these rounds are a lot closer than they seem. So Dankvenom are getting a lot of kills, but they're just not winning the rounds, which is pretty unfortunate for them. And they've been switching up their tactics quite a bit. As you can see this round, Juju and Onyx are playing 2 mid in connector. And that's a pretty sneaky combo. It might catch them off guard. Harry coming off short with an AWP, switching around the AWPing positions, getting a kill on Maker, and giving them the early round advantage. Beyond's also tagged on the apartment nade, and we'll have to see what they decide to go on now. ChairBuy and Notorious early rounds, and just getting picks before they rush something really, really fast. Firemelon equalizes the round with a kill onto Juju in con. And we see the CTs preemptively rotate to A. And in this case, they're going to be rewarded because the Ts are walking straight into their grasp. Logic pushing out the smoke screen, gets 2 kills, and Fizzler gets a 3rd, Fizzler gets the 4th, and that is the round. What an excellent hold from the Dankvenom side.
Yeah, the rotate there was key to them winning that round. They had 3 players on the site when Ts were pushing in. Logic with a nice push, that cheeky push through that jungle smoke. A lot of people like to do that because you don't ever expect someone to push through that smoke. So it was a good play by him. We got a 4-10 scoreline. Healthy buys for both teams. This will be the last round of the half. And we'll see. Bjorn is 20-8 right now with 5 MVP stars. He is absolutely on fire this game. He is hard carrying his team right now. I was watching him warm up before the game, and his aim is just absolutely insane. So this is what we were expecting. Maker as well, showing his aim off twice with 2 quick headshots. He doesn't expect the third though. He almost turns around and gets Fizzer active, but Fizz is able to take him out before he does so. But the T's have an open A site, 4 on the site, leaving Logic, Harry, and Fizzer to retake this against all the utility and the 4 players on the A site for the T's. It's going to be a very tough retake. We might be looking at a 4-11 scoreline here. We'll see what the CTs can do. Logic actually gets Bjorn. I'm not sure where that was from though. 3v3. We've got 2 kids on the CT side. They can take their time. This is doable. Molly's ran into the 5 position. Pushes 5 million out, where Fizz is able to get the kill. Pride trades it back from the stairs, and it leaves Harry in a 1v2 with an AWP. This is not a gun you want in such a situation. Tries to spam through the box. He's getting desperate. He's on 22 HP. He hasn't got any utility. Pride's just going to whip out. He misses the spray though. He misses the spray again. But luckily, the low HP allows Cakes to quickly flick on him and get 1 bullet, ending the half 11-4 for the ChairBuy side.
I have to see coming into the pistol of the second half how Dankvenom are feeling at the moment. Momentum's such a key factor. If they win the pistol convincingly, it could come back so easily. It's another 3 rounds, and similar to last time, it'll be a 7-11 half, and that'll get the ball back on the road. But nothing's for sure, and we've seen pretty convincing CT side pistol rounds from ChairBuy. So I hope Dankvenom have got something special in the bag. Looks like they're focusing mainly towards B with the bomb in apps. 4 players over there, but with 1 lurking at A, making sure no pushes happen. Good nade coming out of Pride, slightly tagging Onyx. And you can see the players are so ready to rotate. 1 player already went to CT. Anticipation of this. Maker with a disgusting headshot on Logic in mid. The 2 bullets, 1 headshot. Both flicks as well. And the rotator's already on, despite the rush not having begun yet. Cakes gets a headshot through the wall. And watches Van as 2 teams make their way on site, but they can't plant. Bomb goes down, and Harry's left alone, looking in 3 directions. And Onyx comes short, but too little too late, and dies to Beyond.
Just a dominating pistol round. The aim on the ChairBuy players is just so good. It's just so hard to take these aim duels with them. They're just constantly getting these headshots, especially with those USPs at long range. The Glocks aren't very damaging at such ranges. Juju, call them the hacks. I'm sure they're not hacking though, it's okay. We have got the T's just grouping up at A main. Going slowly, making sure they don't get pushed. They got some flashes. They got 1 flash. So they might just try run out with this flash, hope to pick someone off. But the CTs are playing this correctly. Anti-ecoing, you play far back on the CT side, so you don't get just picked off by a 1-tap from a close range pistol. So the CT's playing this very well. Bjorn, what a shot. That spray control by Bjorn to get that second player was nuts. And he gets the headshot with the USP. He's just insane. 24-9 for this guy. He is just carrying so hard. And we look down, we got 14, 10, 15, 10. No one lagging behind, everyone pulling their weight on the ChairBuy side. But we look at the Dankvenom side. We got Juju on 5, Onyx and Fizz on 7. They're not fragging very much. Might be evidence of the problems that Dankvenom are facing. They're just losing these aim duels. And we see a buy coming in from the T side.
Yeah, absolutely. The playing against ChairBuy is to have excellent teamwork, and just getting a kill is so difficult because they have such a good trading process. It's crucial to have a teammate with you at all times, so if you die, the person who killed you will die as well, and that's exactly what ChairBuy have. So that may explain for why some of the members have lower kills. But Bjorn is actually taken out this round, so that's a very, very good sign. And Juju gets a nice shot through a wall. And Fizzler gets another shot on Pride, and that's B-side open. Bomb's running there, but there's one more player in that. He's got great trigger discipline, but cannot win the duel against Onyx. Bomb goes down as it's a 1v5. for Firemelon, and he just opts to save. There's no point, despite not having the money for it, there's no point in throwing away a perfectly good weapon. And that's very smart. This was a very good round coming out of Dankvenom with such a weird assortment of weapons with a scout and I think it was a pistol. And their mid control was just so good that they killed Beyond, and Connector took short and got the distraction working, so they took apps as well in that time. Making it 5-13. Despite the huge gap in score, the match itself, skill-wise, is actually very, very close.
And we see the CTs having a bit of a eco buy here, so this is a perfect chance for the T's to get another round on the board, perhaps get some momentum, get some economic advantage. Most likely we'll be taking this round unless some crazy plays happen, which definitely is possible given the insane aim on the ChairBuy side. Sorry about that. Yeah, as I said, we've got the T's taking this round fairly easily. Only one person dropping. I didn't see the kill, unfortunately, so I'm not sure if it was an insane shot or not. But regardless, we've got a 6-13 scoreline. Healthy buy from both sides. Fizdar on a Galil though, even though they have a lot of money. I would be electing to get an AK in this position if I was him, but that's just me. Bombs dropped in apps, so it looks like they're just defaulting. They're defaulting around the map. This is a typical default. You see 2 mid, 2A, 1B. Bjorn with a push in unders though gets Onyx. Unfortunately for him, Logic trying to dry peek this. He's going out slowly, so they're not going to know he's out. They know Bjorn's unders, and he gets one. Second kill of the round, insane headshot once again. And now the T's, they just don't know what they're doing. They're just pushing one by one. They've got really no plan here. Logic in a 1v5. The ChairBuy just dismantling Dankvenom one by one. Dankvenom don't know what to do here.
Yeah, absolutely. You could see that when the last player was alive, he didn't know where to look. He was getting shot at from CT and from short and from jungle, and it's just so difficult to play against a team with such fluid transitions between rotations. And this is really smart coming out of Beyond. He somehow got to the left side of window really early, and Juju didn't see him. That way he gets a free, danger-free kill with the ult in mid, which is usually quite hard. And Harry responds though on Makers in con. Beyond tries to get something done, but a lot of nades are going out, and Harry decides to go back to apps. It's a very strange layout from the T's so far. And a very strange push from Cakes as he gets killed just with a Glock by Harry.
Yeah, it might have been a bit greedy from Cakes there. It's probably better to play with his person on the B site. Getting that push and getting killed leaves the B site with just one person on it, allowing the T's to push in. They haven't actually checked Van though. They don't know he's there. He could come up behind them and ruin this whole push for the T's. No one knows Pride's there. They've finally seen him. It's a 3v3. They know Pride's Van though. And he just pops out against Logic. Trades going all over the place. Bjorn is just insane with his aim this game. Well, that was a lot of rhymes. We've got as 15-6 scoreline right now. This is do or die time for Dankvenom now. They need every round from now on if they want to have a hope. They need 9 rounds in a row to win this to overtime. I'm not sure if it's very doable considering what's been happening in this game, but we'll see. Mega sprays through the smoke, getting Juju. Bjorn gets Fizdar. A nade gets Mega, but but it's not much consolation as Pride gets Harry. And Dankvenom just getting decimated. Onyx left in a 1v3. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do here. He's just at the top of mid, looking for a pick, looking for anything that the Caesars can give him to give him the smallest advantage in this game. He goes back to get the bomb. He's got 1 minute left to play with. It's going to be very hard pressed to do anything to win this round. Looks like he's rotating to A. He's made the wrong decision here as there's 2 players currently on the A site. He would have had more of a chance to go to B, but he has no way of knowing that. He smokes CT, I'm assuming. And he's just going to do what he can. Make a mad dash for it, see what he can do. And he gets tapped by 5ml on ending the game 16-6. By side. And we will be back with the next map momentarily.
come from Brazil and that game on that through.
And we're back with the second map of the Division 1 Grand Finals, ChairBuy vs Dankvenom. We got the knife round coming out. ChairBuy currently up 1-0 in the series, winning 16-6 I think on Mirage. That was Dankvenom's map pick, and now we're on ChairBuy's map pick of Cash. So we'll see what happens. I'm predicting another blowout, honestly, but we'll see if Dankvenom can surprise me as the knife round happens. Dankvenom wins the knife round once again. Too bad it doesn't count towards the actual score, I guess. We'll see what side they pick.
Won our match against them too.
Very nice. And here we go. Dankvenom has chosen to start on the T side after winning the knife round. See the buys. We've got 5 sets of armor straight up for the Dankvenom side. So they're probably just looking to burst into a site, get them headshots if they can. Beyond watching mid, we've got a 2-1-2 setup, typical on Cash. Dankvenom want to boost up into mid, which is kind of dangerous, seeing as Bjorn is watching mid with his incredible aim, as we saw last game. So we'll see what happens. They back out of it, actually. Ts are just spread out all along the map. Trades happen in mid. Bjorn gets taken down. Fireman with just a cheeky one-tap. 1 bullet, 1 kill. Easy for him. Putting it down into a 3v4.
And another kill coming out of Maker onto Onyx, and that puts the bomb down and puts the Dankvenom side in a very difficult position in an already difficult 4v2. Fizda in a fight close mid with Firemelon and takes him down. Pride fires some shots at Logic, but no fight ensues. He lives to fight another day and gets an amazing shot on the falling Fizda. All on to Logic now, and he has no idea who's going to pick or when. It's a very dangerous position, and he's falling back a little bit. Perhaps just taking a break, giving a reload before coming back. There is nowhere else for him to go. The bomb is down, and he will be finished by Maker with a pistol spray. That puts the pistol round down 1-0. We'll be seeing a force buy coming from the Dankvenom side most likely, and we'll already see some Tech 9s come out. And the call for a Tech 9 rush has come. And we'll have to see if ChairBuy is ready for this. Will they have the nades? Will they have the firepower? We see Harry spamming through the smoke. He's already tagged grenade. Juju gets a great shot. And Logic gets another kill. But Beyond trades Juju back. As we see Onyx get a bit too aggressive and get taken down by Firemelon. And Beyond's already pushed on the side as he runs out of ammo before dying to a very low Fizda. The bomb is down, so the objective is complete for this round. And Firemelon gets the last kill before getting the defuse.
We can see the people in the chat. We're at a LAN cafe. It's pretty loud in here, but I'm sure the players are all right. 2-0 for ChairBuy. Some people who really love League of Legends in here, apparently.
PUBG.
And PUBG. There's a girl who really loves PUBG, like a lot, apparently. But anyway, we've got the T side on a pretty poor buy, as you'd expect. They're saving for the next round, so nothing much is going to happen here. They're all grouping up around A. They're probably just going to run. They can only run out. They've got no utility. They're just going to run out into the grinder. The best they can hope for is to get a plan in this round, but other than that. Cake's got a nice headshot and another one, just tapping with that MP9. Leaving Onyx to clutch this 1v5 with a Glock and no armor. If he does this, I'll give him $50.
Only 50?
And he gets close range wrecked by Bjorn. And now Kiss. Now we've got the first gun round of the game coming out. T is buying up. We'll see if Onyx can get that AWP that he likes to use. I think he is the main AWPer. Yeah, we're in a LAN cafe that also allows smoking. So yeah, I feel your pain, Bjorn. I feel your pain. Juju, yeah. Juju pushes through mid, getting Bjorn, but then he gets a bit too aggressive into the vents position. He's taken down by Maker, who was with someone else in the checkers. Now we've got a 2-2 setup for the CTs, but the CTs are starting to rotate towards A. B is open right now, but they know that the Ts are all around the A site, so they're holding down that mid, holding down that A site, boxing the Ts in, and the Ts are going to have to fight 4v4 for this side if they want to take the round. Maker spraying through the smoke, trying to get someone. Meanwhile, Cakes gets someone with his MP9. Harry Best gets 5 millimeters traded out instantly by Maker. Fizda and Onyx left. Fizda gets blinded by an excellent flashbang. Onyx left in a 1v3, dancing around the site. Nowhere to go, and no chance.
This is a similarly strong start, same as last map, coming out of ChairBuy. And it's just their teamwork, really. As we saw from that round, the pop flash to kill the last 2 players of Dankvenom, that came at perfect height, perfect time, and it probably came without a call. It's just natural teamwork, I guess, to go into our 5th round, and I'm just wondering what Dankvenom can do. What more can they do? 2 kills coming out onto Juju and Harry as they try to push B unsuccessfully. And ChairBuy is already rotating a player off of B back to mid. They have 3 players mid at the moment. The reads are uncanny. The last 3 ChairBuy players are left wondering what they can do. I mean, the Dankvenom players are wondering what they can do, as they only have pistols now. It's just a matter of time. It's really not worth saving the pistols because they won't get the round bonus, so a push is likely to happen in the next 10 seconds. Pride gets the first, but Logic with an amazing headshot on the Makers, and Logic with a second on Pride. That is incredible. It single-handedly opens up the site, perhaps allowing for a plant. But we see there's simply too many players on site at the moment, as Beyond gets the AWP shot on Logic through corner of the floor. It's just on Fizda now, and although he does have an M4, his chances aren't good. Beyond peeking down, and he gets a shot, and a headshot at that, making it 5-0 into a pause.
Yeah, I think this is the first pause we've seen in the Div 1. Oh, they're doing mic settings. I assume that they would be doing that chick is legit OP. Yeah, there is a girl. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it in the stream, but there is a girl screaming very. Bjorn is getting lung pains. Yeah, me too, dude. I don't like smoke. I feel you. Just waiting for this pause. Maybe the T side pause while they fix their mic. Unpause coming through. And we'll see the T side buy up their guns. They've got enough for an AWP if they want one, and Harry does pick up an AWP. Usually it's Onyx picking up the AWP. Maybe Onyx not feeling so confident with it this game after being repeatedly decimated by ChairBuy. But we'll see what the T side brings out after this pause. They boost over mid. Logic rushes through the smoke. 5 gets Juju. Logic rushes through, kills the guy at Zervac and the guy at White Box. Logic opening up mid. This allows the T side to push A main, push A from 3 different positions if they want to. He opens up the side again. Insane. Logic just single-handedly winning them this round. And now would be a good time for the T side to go to the A side. But for some reason, he makes the right decision and runs away from that. There is no one currently on the A side.
What are they doing?
Perhaps the T is overthinking this a little bit. But we'll see what happens. They eventually get to the B site where no one is there. As Pride has rotated around the map trying to come up behind them at A. Because he assumed, just like we did, that they would go to A. And he still thinks it's there. He's walking in, he's trying to clutch this, but he has no idea that it's not A. He's so far removed from this, and he'll probably just save after he discovers this. Yeah, he's saving. It looked like he was going to go for it, but then he discovered that it wasn't actually A side like he had expected after the random rotates from the T side.
Round 7 coming up, and this is perhaps one of the first rounds we see both teams on full economy, basically, with full buys, full nades, so we might see some pretty exciting executes. I have to see what how ChairBuy starts the contact at the start of this round. Harry going for the quick AWP pick, but he's blocked, and he doesn't get a hit. Juju going aggressive, trying to push out, but Bjorn's there, and Juju actually gets him, but Maker, with the excellent teamwork and still invents, gets the trade back. Maker with an excellent flick, but doesn't stick around long enough to take the fight before falling back to site into tree room. We see the T's just taking mid control again, but pretty bad game means they're not safe from Z. Fizz, making noise near Squeaky Door. Gets both of them down, drops the bomb, and Onyx tags him but doesn't get the kill. Now down to a 2v4, and the CTs know exactly where the T's are. Oh no, and another terrible nade. Dankvenom have just not been having a very good day with nades today. Onyx, very nice headshot. But Cakes gets his teammate on site, Vizda, and Pride sneaks out behind him, finishing Onyx.
The ChairBuy side just play mid so well. They support each other. We had a guy in Vents supporting the guy at White Box, getting the trade instantly, which is so important on the CT side to get those trades. And then we have Maker just holding Z down perfectly, pushing that smoke, killing those 2 players going up highway as they were trying to take the A side. Excellent mid play by ChairBuy. As we go into the 8th round of play, we've got a relatively decent buy on the T side, 4 AKs now. Nothing to complain about here. Onyx slowly pushing Z, waiting for those picks, and he does get Maker eventually after a long fight. Brings him down to 36 HP, but he gets the fight, and now he's just waiting around, hoping he doesn't get pushed again. And it looks like, as he does this, the T's push A, but Fireman gets a quick headshot. Bjorn holding mid, gets Onyx, who was behind after getting the pick at B, leaving Fizdar and Juju with no teammates. Fizdar trying to fight back from the forklift position, getting Bjorn. Fireman still knows he's there, gets the pick. Juju in a 1v2, 12 HP and a flashbang and a dream. Flashes off the wall, doesn't blind anyone though. He's trying to get the bomb. He needs that bomb to win the round. 50 seconds. What can he do here? He's waiting for a CT to give him something, give him a free pick, so he has a chance in this round. but the CTs aren't budging. He does a sorry spray. He knows he's about to die. He's saying sorry to his teammates. Sorry that I can't clutch this, guys. And he gets taken down immediately by Cakes after walking out of A main.
I love that spray. That's amazing. It's the Dankvenom guys. They may be losing, but they're pretty good squads, and they keep a pretty happy attitude even if they don't win. And we can see that from Juju. But yeah, looks like a main rush is in the books as Dankvenom they run towards there with nothing but pistols. Good nade, and Cake's actually getting the finishing kill on Logic. Burning alive in the corner. Everything's going wrong. Harry's trying to do some damage to the smoke, but little does he know there's nobody there. And Maker's actually already pushing behind him. They find this out now. It's already too late. And Harry cannot do anything. Just Onyx left with a bomb in Squeaky, and the strategy failed. Bjorn somehow kills him through the door after opening it, and that's 8-1, round 10.
Dankvenom quickly losing control of this map. They have a decent buy, 2 SMGs and 3 AKs. Harry the Best pushes up fast B main and gets that quick kill onto Pride. And looks like this is going to open up the B site for the T's. They're running straight into the B site. They want to do something quick this time, not go slow like they have been. Bjorn pushes up Vents from mid to get 2 quick kills. He pushes down. He's going for another one. He almost gets fizzed up. Juju's able to get 5 mil as well. And finally, the T's have an advantage in an afterplan situation. 3v2, afterplan positions acquired for the T side. But the low health of Fizdar means he can't win that fight against Cakes. Cakes knows he's tagged up, he's trying to nade. Throws in a molly as well. Juju on no HP after that fire gets him. Leaving Onyx. 2 lows. Both players are low. Both players are low here. And Onyx clutches it 1v2 with the P90. Low HP. Finally, Onyx wins a round for Dankvenom. But it's not over yet. They've still got many rounds to go. They've got to win a few rounds in a row to get that economy that they really need to win these rounds. As we can see, the kills just aren't coming in for the T side. Onyx and Logic on 6 kills, whereas you see Makeup, Bjorn, Cakes all in the double digits. Pride gets Harry trying to push once again to the B site. Perhaps he thought that the fast push worked last time, it would work this time. But Pride was ready for it as Maker invents. He's playing this vent position so well every round, supporting that mid. Make sure they don't lose mid control. It's so good from this position. Runs out to pick up the AK. As all the T's sitting around in the mid warehouse. Wait, what balance? The round auto started.
You get the other team to pause?
How is this happening? How is this happening?
It automatically unpauses.
No, but how is someone dropping right now?
I don't know, like they all have the same amount.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What's going on? What's going? Are they still playing 4v5?
We're gonna have to do a round back up.
Are they still playing 4v5?
Yeah.
Fuck is going on? Wait, he got back in.
One sec.
So are we doing a round back up or are we just like...
We can probably do a round back up. Which round was it? Which round was it?
10 to 10. So round
So 13, okay.
The map is paused right now. You didn't see it, but the map's paused. We're just sorting out some issues and we'll be right back as soon as it's fixed.
Counter-terrorists win.
the rounds first, and then we'll do the shit.
Counter-terrorists win.
What the fuck do you do?
Put the round back up, but how do we use it? certain there was a command because we had to do this last season.
We got too short. I didn't run a match.
MP back up.
Wait, we want to back up the round before they did the 4v5. Before they did the 4v5.
Yeah, the start of it. It'll go to the start of the round. Back up and go around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool, bro. Hey guys, wait, we restored the.
It said restore.
Wait.
Please ready up. So we ready up and then it'll restore it.
Yeah. It's restoring it before you do the 4v5, so ready up.
It should work. Yes, did that work, guys? All good?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Alright, we're back. Alright, turn on the stream. Alright, we are back. We reset the rounds before that 4v5 happened, even though ChairBuy won it on the disadvantage, but we reset it.
This is round 4. I think if you back up to round 13, I think it loads after the round. So I might have to because the other team can play.
Never mind, we backed up the wrong round. We will be back in a second. Alright, we're back with the correct round back up before the 4v5 happened. We're all good. Sorry for the delays. Everything should be fine from now on. Alright, so we've got the T side. Bad buy. Going into the A main. We've got a trade happening. Harry the best. Get able to get 2 kills. For some reason we're on this third person perspective. We're not in...
We're not supposed to spectate live.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. This is a bad stream, but we're back. Alright, we got a 4v3 happening. Juju gets a knife on Cakes. Oh wait, that wasn't real. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's real. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Okay, this is what's meant to be happening. I wish this happened in the Div 2 stream, huh? Alright, here we go. Everything is good now, everything's good. Harry the Best running in, getting a quick spray down with the Deagle onto Maker, but Pride trades it onto Juju. Logic pushing in A main slowly with the bomb and 2 other players as Harry the Best gets another kill in B main, drawing rotations over to B. Only 1 player on A right now. But the T's have actually decided to push back. If they just pushed A right now, they would have a large chance of taking the site and taking the round. But they're being indecisive, going slowly, pushing back. They're actually going to push it to B now. It's the wrong decision, perhaps. The T side in a 3v3. With the bomb planted at B, finally, Bjorn gets a kill on Fizda, leaving Harry and Onyx to defend the side by himself. Harry already on a 2K here. Can he get a 4K to clutch this? A fight, he can actually ace this if he wants to win this round. However, Onyx does take the ace away from him with a kill from Bjorn. Onyx gets another kill, headshot to 5 Harry the Best in a 1v1. Cakes takes it from the heaven position, quickly running in and killing both Onyx and Harry. Getting a 3K in the round and taking the round away from Dankvenom. We just noticed that the teams are wrongly labeled. ChairBuy is actually on 11 and Dankvenom is on 2. But I don't know if we can change that right now. That's okay. Dankvenom and ChairBuy with a full buy each. Fire Melon taking down Juju. And the T's all grouped up around mid. They don't know what to do. They're very confused, very disoriented. However, 2 kills do come through, and that opens up the map a little bit for them. The CT's now playing 1-1-1. And the T side all grouped up in mid, sorry. They've got to decide what they want to do. They can't wait here for too long and get boxed in. There's only 1 player on each side right now, so they have to pick which one to go to. Any side they go to, they should be able to take with ease. Unless the aim of ChairBuy proves too much, as it has in the past rounds. They finally decided to push up highway. Perhaps the wrong side, with Firemelon in the truck position and Cakes in heaven. This is going to be good positions to defend this side take, as the T's have to get into the side before they can even think of killing them. Fizda goes to take out the heaven player that he needs to take out before they even take the side, but he gets a kill. Haterbest meanwhile gets Firemelon at truck, but Cake's still up here, still being a nuisance, and Pride comes in behind from highway. Share by 12 rounds. Only need 4 to win this game.
We're coming into the final round now before half-time break, and we're left with a Dankvenom with a very ragtag buy. With only 1 AK and a Glock on Juju. I'm not sure if that's accidental. Nope, he has a bullet, so not as bad as I originally thought, but still quite cool. In the meantime, ChairBuy have a full buy and they're really utilizing it, just milking every grenade for its maximum length, smoking every corridor, mulling every entrance, and you can see the bit of T-side utility takes his spam through the smoke is just too strong. We can see so much damage inflicted on the T's, and there's because of the smokes the CTs put down, they have to walk through them, and we see Bjorn get the last kill on Fizda, and that is the half, 13-2 to ChairBuy. Despite the big difference in score, this is actually quite a long half due to other external issues.
Due to the technical difficulties of running this tournament at a LAN cafe. But it's worth it for that sweet, sweet 5 ping.
Yeah, you can see that everyone has 5 ping, which is technically 0 ping for the plan.
We've got the pistol round coming out. ChairBuy on the T side, running through A main, getting the picks that they need. But however, Fizdar from Squeaky gets 2 headshots, but he doesn't know someone's coming up behind him. Juju gets another one before he's taken down, leaving Cakes in a 1v3, but we know how good the aim is on these players. We can't count him out just yet. But Onyx with a nice headshot takes him down, giving Dankvenom their 3rd round. They definitely needed that pistol if they want any chance of coming back into this. So it was very, very good that they actually won that round. ChairBuy on the pistols and armor, as you'd expect. Dankvenom having a more of a conservative buy, not going for the M4s. They're content with staying with the UMPs and the MP9. Maker elsewhere on the map gets Fizdar with his deagle. The aim coming into play once again of the ChairBuy players. As ChairBuy waiting around the map, waiting for those pushes from the CTs, going very slowly, clearing out positions. No need to rush this, they've got 1 minute left. I want to take this nice and slowly. Bjorn gets Juju and Squeaky, putting it into a 5v3. These ecos are so powerful from ChairBuy, as now they converge onto the B site, which has 1 player on it. Onyx gets 2 kills from that corner. Usually that's a 1 and done spot, but he gets 2 headshots from that corner before being taken out. Cake's almost being taken off guard, but Pride helps him out, leaving Harry in a 1v3. After winning the pistol round, it looks like they might lose the subsequent anti-eco, which you never want to see. Harry pushing down. Pride trying to get that knife kill. This is very, very cheeky by Pride. Harry has no idea. Harry turns around just in time, and now he's on the site in a 1v1 against Cakes. Cakes in B main. This is perfectly planned for Cakes. He has to stick it. Harry has to stick it. No chance. No kit. No clue. Perfectly played by Cakes, waiting for that defuse to come out before peeking. And ChairBuy 14 rounds. 2 more rounds to win the series 2-0.
Man, that is a crushing defeat on that previous round. After winning the pistol in such style, in such gusto, just losing the anti-eco, especially in such a close fashion as well, 1v1 with impossible bomb defuse. We see in this round that the mismatch in utility is just too much, and ChairBuy have just run onto A and popped 2 heads. Harry and Fizdar just instantly dead. Firemelon popping off an excellent shot onto Juju, and there's just nothing you can do, leaving Onyx and Logic by themselves. Instant snap to the head, Logic is dead, just leaving Onyx in mid. He kills Bjorn, but that's the last of him. Firemelon takes him out, and it's 15-3.
Potentially the last round coming out here. ChairBuy on 15 rounds. Dankvenom has to win 12 rounds in a row to even bring this to overtime, and then they have to go more to even win the game. Onyx starting that off with a nice pick on Pride in mid. Logic gets Bjorn pushing into B, turning it to a 5v3 immediately for the CTs. However, Juju giving himself up in mid. There was no need to push that. Once you got that 5v3, there's no need to push for more information. You let the T's come to you. Juju giving himself up, but luckily it's still a 4v2 for Dankvenom. Cakes and Maker, the last alive for ChairBuy, slowly pushing up through B main with the bomb. Looks like this is going to be a straight B hit. They've got nades that they can use to take this side. Will they check checkers though? They do. Logic gets taken out. Molly up into heaven. Makes Onyx obsolete in this round right now. Onyx actually stays and burns in the fire trying to get the pick. He stays in there too long. You often see players stay in the fight for a little bit, trying to get a pick that the enemy wouldn't expect, but he stays in there way too long, gets killed. But the CT side manages to take it back and get the defuse in. 15-4 for ChairBuy. They've still got a long way to go if they hope to win this game. 11 rounds in a row ChairBuy needs. And then another 4 in overtime. Dankvenom, 1 round away from winning the series 2-0 and picking up first place. I mean, ChairBuy one round. That's really confusing up the top there. Yeah. ChairBuy on 4 AKs and a Deagle. Dankvenom are fully rifled up. They have every chance to win this round. They've got the utility that they need. CT spread out all along the map, a 2-1-2 setup. While the T's group up around A. It looks like they might do a bit of an execute here. We have one player, Pride, lurking in B main. As he actually runs back around, going towards the A side, it looks like.
T's are still playing it really slow. A minute left on the clock, but it's starting to heat up as nades come in from the T's. A little bit of a fake coming towards B, and nice pick by Juju onto Firemelon in mid. But Beyond pops the head of Fizda, and Harry the Best dies in mid. And that's A site. Juju gets a crossing pick on Beyond, so T's have yet to get onto A site. They do lack the utility, so if they fail to get on site now, never mind, Makers gets that amazing 1 dig onto Juju, and Cakes gets the kill on Onyx, and this puts it down to a 3v1 logic. Only a Famis, and Pride gets the final headshot. And GG.
ChairBuy winning the series 2-0 against Dankvenom, 16-6 and 16-4, a dominating performance. As we expected, the best team in the league, undefeated in the whole league. And we'll see what happens next tournament if they join and are dominating again. But until then, thank you for tuning in this semester into our league. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.